Okay, let's talk about how to get the formula for this hydrate of sodium carbonate. It says this is heated so that all the water is driven off, and you have all these experimental data here. So mass of the crucible and the lid, before you put anything, it's this. And then if you put the hydrate with water before heated, it's this. But after all the water is gone, evaporated, it's this. So let's do this. 16.35 grams, because that's with water in it, minus without water, 14.29, will give us the grams of water that was in there. So 16.35 minus 14.29 is 2.06. So 2.06, let me write it. That's the gram of water that's in there. Okay. Now let's figure out the sodium carbonate only. So after heating, this is sodium carbonate as well as crucible and the lid without water. So if we subtract, so 14.29, this is the sodium carbonate and the equipment as well. If we subtract the crucible and the lid, which is 12.95, that's going to give us the sodium carbonate only. So Na2CO3 grams, right? Gives us 1.34 grams of sodium carbonate. Okay, now we just have to figure out the molar to mole ratio. It's asking for every 1 mole of sodium carbonate, how many moles of water will be there, because we have to find what X is. So let's convert that to 0.06 of water, 2.06 grams of water. Let's convert that into a number of moles. So that's 16 plus 2 times 1.01. Okay, I rounded up to 1.01, and then on top it's 1 mole of water. So this is grams of water. Okay, let's figure that out. So I got 0.114. I'm just gonna use many decimals here. 1143, maybe up to 17. Okay, the more number you have, the more precise. Remember, we're not asked to give the number of moles for water, so we don't worry about sig figs here. And then let's do the same thing with the sodium carbonate only. 1.34 grams of Na2CO3. And molar, well, I'm going to put the molar mass for sodium on the bottom. So 1 mole of Na2CO3. So let me get this out of the way a little bit. (6427-ish). This is mole of sodium carbonate, and the other one was mole of water. Again, we want how many water molecules or how many moles of water per 1 mole of sodium carbonate. So we need to divide it by moles of sodium carbonate. So I'm going to divide this by that number and divide this by this number, 0.126427. So I get 1 to what ratio? Let's figure that out. And I'm going to get about 9. So I get 1 to 9 ratio. It's going to be Na2CO3, and then the water coefficient must be 9 H2O. So that's how you do this problem.